Hello Taurus, welcome to your November 2019 reading. Thanks for joining me. My name's Michelle. This is for Sun, Moon, Rising and Venus signs. And a special welcome to my podcast listeners on Apple as well as Spotify. Let's get started. I want to pull two romance angels firstly to see what energies you're working with here in November 2019 for the earth sign of Taurus. What does Taurus need to hear? What's coming towards them when it comes to love and relationships for November for the earth sign of Taurus? What's coming towards Taurus, please? We have let go of control issues, and we'll get one more. Message for Taurus, please. What does Taurus need to hear? Taurus, for my earth signs of Taurus for the month of November when it comes to love and relationships and engagement. Wow. So when we speak about letting go of control issues, it's really a question of being more in the flow of things, not having complete control. So for you, that's difficult. There's an energy around you, Taurus, of wanting things to go very quickly and being a little bit impatient or frustrated of not being able to do what you want to do. You want to ascend your love life to a higher level, but it seems that you're needing to let go of the wheel here, that you don't have full control of the circumstances around you because it involves other people. So let's have a look, Taurus. We'll do some more shuffling here for you. You know, the thing is, life seems like a little bit of a struggle for you right now, Taurus. But the thing is, with that Ten of Wands, it really is about putting one foot in front of the other, not giving up. It's a struggle, yes, but you can get through it. It's like ascending that mountain, putting one foot in front of the other, getting there. Recognizing that you've already come a long way. You may already be halfway up that mountain. You may be near the top. So you don't want to give up now. And the Wheel of Fortune, something's definitely coming in that's destined. Seems to be out of your control. So what's coming forward? Yeah, you know, I do think that for you have your eye on someone. You may be looking in at them, or they're looking in at you, possibly social media. So there is an element of looking at each other, really, but not being able to be with each other, and that can be frustrating, Taurus. Let's see. And with Temperance, we could be talking about a Sagittarius, but it doesn't have to be. The energy around the Temperance card is one that will bring you fulfillment, peace. It could even be reconciliation with someone from the past as well, Taurus. Okay, let's get started with the reading. We'll cut these cards and let's see what we have. This is you. What challenges you? What's at the base of this reading? What's at the root of the issue? What is it that you are looking forward to? What is it the best that you can hope for out of this? What's moving into the past now, the near future? We'll also take a look and see how you're viewing yourself, your external circumstances or how others are viewing you, your hopes and fears, and the outcome. Okay, Taurus, let's take a look. All right. We've got two sevens. The Seven of Pentacles is in the reverse, and that's you. So for you, there's an energy here of needing to give up on something that you've put a lot of effort into, and it's difficult. It's difficult to do. You are someone who can be quite stubborn. Let's be honest, Taurus. You know, you are the bull. So once that bull gets his... Well, it's kind of like a defensive mode of once you've attained something, you don't want to let it go. So fearing loss. So you've built your little mountain there. You've built your mountain of gold, or you've built your mountain of whatever is of value to you. I'm picking it up as money here, but it doesn't have to be. Building up that nest egg and protecting it, not really wanting others to get near that, what you value, what you've put energy towards. Could even be a person, a relationship. At the bottom of this reading, okay, we've got the Three of Cups in reverse. So yeah, it could very well be a person that we're dealing with here. Someone who is not within your grasp. There's a feeling around this of being separated from someone. And I think you're worried. I get an energy here, Taurus, that you're worried that something's going to happen. You may be worried that someone's going to kind of take what you feel is rightfully yours. Yeah, when we're talking about control issues, you might be frustrated because you don't know what's completely going on with this other individual because they don't seem to be around you at present. So you're very concerned. You're thinking, well, what if someone comes along and takes what you feel is yours, Taurus? We've got the Ten of Cups in the reverse at the top of the reading here. So, all right. Okay, so this is in relation to when it comes to breakups of family. For you, what's important, what's on your mind right now is the money situation. How is this going to play out? How does my bank balance look if I get out of this situation that I'm unhappy with? So it's a unfulfilling connection that you're looking to leave. There may be a third party involved, someone that you're at a distance from. So you're very protective. I feel like there's a lot of conflict within you because you can't really control either one of these things. So this feeling of being out of control. You can't control this third party that you're at a distance from, and you feel like you don't have enough control over the financial issue as well when it comes to a breakup of a family situation or a partnership, a long-standing partnership. What's going into the past now? Yeah, the Four of Pentacles in reverse. I think you've had to loosen your grip on the purse strings. Yeah, for a lot of you, I'm picking it up as a loss of money. Yes. So you want to make sure that this kind of energy doesn't happen again. So whatever you've been holding on to tightly in the past, you've had to let go of. So letting go of control. I see you doing that just recently. But at the same time, there's a protective or defensive energy around you at the present time. Okay. So it may be that some of you are having second thoughts, possibly about a breakup, because you now see what it looks like, the bottom line. So you may have been ready to release this in the past, but now you're thinking, well, do I really want to do that? Because I see it's going to cost me quite a lot. Something that you value, Taurus. Could be money. In the near future, though, you've got the Star, so there's something that you really want to go towards. So I feel that there's something really good waiting for you. It could be this other person here that you're interested in. This is a destiny energy. I was getting that Wheel of Fortune, karmic energy. There's a lot of wishes coming true, but the problem is that you first have to let this old situation go. And for you, that's difficult because releasing what you have built up, what you've worked hard for, that kind of sticks in your throat. It's really rough. It's rough for anyone, but particularly you, Taurus, because you've worked really hard for this. Whatever this is, for a lot of you, it's actual money, possessions, what is of value to you, and on a material plane. How are you viewing yourself? We've got the Queen of Swords. A softer energy around this, but still quite a good energy for you. You're thinking with your head, and you're being very logical when it comes to decision making. So taking your emotions out of it, seeing things for how they are, so taking the rose-tinted glasses off, seeing what it's going to take to get out of this past situation that's been unhappy. And this is you coming to terms with that, being objective, looking at what needs to be done. So taking that higher aspect, looking down from above and seeing the reality and seeing what the solution is, what you need to do to get out of it. How others are seeing you, we've got the Eight of Cups. So yeah, you are leaving something behind, something that you feel is time. It's time for you to move on. You feel like there's something more out there for you. I do get that there's a person of interest here. So you feel like it's a journey for you and that it's time for you to take this quest. I often see the Eight of Cups as a quest card. So this is you going to see, journeying to see whether or not this opportunity with this star is for you. It seems to be a karmic energy. It's good energy, and I like that when it comes to the practical side of things, of releasing this old situation that isn't working for you anymore. You're being objective, so you know what you have to do, and you've come to terms with it. It's still difficult though, it can still stick in the throat. You know, signing those checks over whatever this is, that this loss of something that you've worked hard to maintain. It's still difficult energy, but you know it's time. It's time. It's time to move on. It's time for something else. You know, there's a stagnant energy around this Ten of Cups in reverse. Your hopes and fears. We've got the Page of Cups in reverse. So the thing around this is you don't want you want to see things as reality. I think that you're fearful of putting yourself out there, probably because you haven't done it for a while, especially if you've been partnered for a while. You're concerned, Taurus, that if you come forward that you're not going to get that love returned. So you may be, whereas in the past you were closed off, holding on tightly to what you were building in the past, now there's a danger of becoming closed off emotionally because you're fearful of not having those emotions returned to you. Of course, with a fear, it's not something that has to actually come to fruition. It's really just something that plays on your mind. But if you keep thinking like the Queen of Swords, then this energy and this energy, fears around your emotional life and fears around loss of money. Remember, money can be rebuilt, money can be earned. There'll always be opportunities for more money, but will there be more opportunities for emotional fulfillment? I think that's what you're needing to look at here, Taurus, and that's why you've decided to walk away from this past situation. Yeah, look at this, see? The universe wants to provide for you. This is the outcome card, the Six of Pentacles. It's that flow. If you let go of the control, of controlling your life, things will come in. It's that flow, the universal flow. It wants to come into you. But while you're in this state of holding on and not letting it come to you, then you end up with a place where you feel a sense of lack, that you don't have what you want. So holding on too tightly to the past, holding on too tightly to things that you valued in the past is not going to help you grow. It's not going to give you what you need now. What you needed then was great, but you don't need it anymore. You're moving on to something else now. And for you, this is the universe giving you a gift, and you being open to receiving that gift from the universe. It wants to bring about more balance into your life, where there wasn't emotional balance in the past. It wants to bring the emotions. It wants to bring the emotion into it. So while there may have been money and all of that, the emotion wasn't there. So it wants to rebalance the scales, recalibrate the scales here. And for you, it's about letting it happen. Letting it happen. Engagement. Being fully involved. It doesn't have to mean you're getting engaged to someone. No, I feel it's more about being fully involved in your emotional life. It's really quite beautiful, Taurus. So something wanting to come in here, a gift from the universe, beautiful energy. I'm going to clarify. And at the bottom of the deck, we've got the Six of Swords. It seems to be someone at a distance. You could be traveling over a water, something that you are leaving behind. With sadness, yes, but again, knowing that it's time, knowing that this is the right time. For you, it's about knowing that you want to move on to something that is more than, greater than, the next thing. It's that kind of feeling I'm getting around this with the stars. Something that you've wished for, probably for a long time. Please clarify the Six of Pentacles as the outcome here for Taurus. What does Taurus need to hear? Message for Taurus. Yeah, there's been some indecision in the past about where to go, what to do. Humming and hawing, saying, which way do I go? Yeah, but you want to turn that Two of Wands into the upright and actually make a decision, make a choice. I think that you've been standing on the precipice of this new way of living or this new life for a long time, but you haven't taken that leap. You haven't gone out that doorway. You're stuck in the doorway, still looking at the possibilities. But the universe is coming in, giving you this gift to expand your possibilities, to expand your view of your life, how it can be made bigger. You've already done a lot. You've already achieved a lot. This is a card of Alexander the Great, the conqueror, someone who's already achieved a lot here, Taurus. But what's next? What's next? I feel that that's what you're going off to see. What's next? What's next for you? Okay, let's get an angel card. Message for Taurus regarding this reading. What does Taurus need to hear? What does Taurus need to hear for November? Yeah, I feel like you're going to come out of this place of indecision. You're going to make a choice. You're walking away from the past. You're looking at it objectively. You're seeing what needs to be done. You're finding solutions to anything that blocks your path. I think that's going to be the key here. November is going to be all about finding solutions to what you feel is blocking you from moving on. For a lot of you, it's dealing with this money issue or this breakup of a past situation. Okay, let's see. What is the message for Taurus? Yeah, choose a new direction. Choose a new direction, Taurus. You're in this place of should I, shouldn't I, should I, shouldn't I? Well, it's time to choose. The universe wants you to choose. It's giving you an out. It's giving you an escape route. All you have to do is look at this world in your hands here, Taurus. Step through that gateway and go and see what's out there, really. For some of you, it's actual travel. And let's get one more card from the Sacred Traveler. Message for Taurus for this reading, please. What does Taurus need to hear? Okay. We have... Oh, right, I'm going to take both of those. Look at this. We go from a place of solitude to a place of passion and pleasure to savor your life. Wow. Okay. Solitude. So we have a card here that speaks of the hermit. In silence, peace prevails. So Taurus, with this one, it's all about you needing to look within, to look at your life, to choose this direction. And for you, you need to be silent or alone to do that. It's not listening to what other people are trying to say to you, their advice. It's really coming from yourself, trusting your own decision making. And for you, you want to get out there and enjoy your life. The passion and pleasure, there's more. You've been isolating yourself, Taurus. You've been isolating yourself, and now it's time to get back out there. Beautiful energy. So I'm going to leave it there for you, Taurus, and wish you the best. If you'd like a personal reading, you can email me. My email address is gypsyinsights@gmail.com, and that email is also in the box below. I also have links to my in-depth love readings as well in the box below. So if you would like to find out more about this type of reading, I go much more in-depth on those as well. So please check those out. Wishing you the best, Taurus. Enjoy the rest of the month, and bye for now.